What's up, Clauiee Grace and fans? I've got Moray and Thando over here. Moray, well, is a big Valtteri Bottas fan, and I think all Bottas fans are definitely cheering on him because sheesh, what a race for Valtteri. Talk to us about that race in Imola for your boy Bottas.
Well, Bottas did a really good job yesterday in the sprint race.
Yeah.
He did start terribly, but then he managed to come back in the sprint race and finish 7th for this race, today's race. Then from 7th, he managed to get to 5th. That was the best.
That coming?
Yes, I did.
Really?
Yes.
He predicted it from the start.
Okay.
I think that was the best Alpha could have gotten. But it's unfortunate that Guan Yu Zhou was not there to help, but he is a rookie, so it's expected from him to be at the back. But as a result, I'm very happy for Valtteri's performance and his points.
Alright, congratulations to you and Valtteri and everybody! I'm glad that you're playing along with me, Thando.
You're welcome.
Who was your driver of the day?
My driver of the day was Lando Norris. I mean, how he snuck into third from the start, although Charles Leclerc got him from pace. Beautiful sound. Due to Charles Leclerc's slip up, he managed to keep up the pace, keep his cool, despite being P3 in a McLaren, mind you. Where were they in the past 4 races?
Yeah.
So no, driver of the day for me was Lando Norris. But I'm a K Magnussen fan, so he finished P8, and he was strong in the beginning, especially in the sprint race.
Yeah.
I was quite surprised, but unfortunately the tires degraded and stuff, and the same thing happened in the race. But otherwise, it's looking good for Haas this season.
It really is. So, battle that you enjoyed the most?
Was Bottas and Russell. That was interesting.
Was that a battle?
Bottas and Russell. These guys are hating on
We're not.
No. They don't respect Bottas.
We do.
Bottas and Russell, that was an interesting race.
Alright, so that's your
Out of the whole thing, Bottas and Russell, that was a personal race. That was a personal race.
Yeah, no, definitely. I felt it too.
Did you?
Yeah. I was like,
You were hurt.
Listen,
You were hurt.
Mind your business.
Hey, that's a tricky one because this race, it wasn't that nail-biting, intense race we got from the previous 4 races.
Yeah.
But I have to say between either George Russell or Valtteri Bottas or Hamilton and Gasly. Yo, that pressure every time he's coming and like no, can't be done. I mean, unfortunately the track was still damp.
Yeah.
And the whole DRS issue, But otherwise, I mean the battles were okay. Yeah. They weren't really intense as we had before. I guess because the track was wet.
Yeah.
But I mean, and for me, like the one downside, like the one down moment was Carlos Sainz and Daniel Ricciardo. Like what happened there at the start of the race?
That broke my heart.
Like that just, why did that happen?
Can I also add that Daniel Ricciardo and Sainz incident ruined Bottas' chances?
Oh, shame.
He could have got 4th.
Shame.
He could have got 4th.
Same could say.
Even the podium, right?
No, 4th. I'm being realistic. He could have got 4th.
Okay.
Possibly 4th. But I mean, lastly, before we let you guys go, you touched on the DRS.
Yes.
Do you think that we had to go on that long without having DRS? Because you saw the drivers as well complaining. Lewis Hamilton also saying that, guys, we need DRS. Got DRS. Nothing happened.
I think that FIA, the director, had an issue with making DRS available because of the braking zone. It was damp in the braking zone, that's why DRS was sketchy to be on.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Alright, you share the same sentiment, Thando?
No, I think they didn't want to turn it on because they felt like it would be a disadvantage for the Redbulls, FIA is siding with the Redbulls, you know what I'm saying?
Can I say Michael Messi is not here? So I do not agree.
I don't see it as well.
Jokes aside, no, I think I agree with Moray in that, due to the wet dampness of the track. But unfortunately, it was only like one DRS zone, so we couldn't really see the true reality, understand exactly to what extent if they could use their DRS or not. But
I think we can all agree though, gents, right? In terms of heartbreak, the Ferraris, I think they just had it the worst today, and it sucks because we all want Ferrari to do well. You know, we want Ferrari to be on the podium, and I mean it's such a historic team, and at their home turf it didn't go well. So you start with Sainz, you know, as to how you see this happening for him, because it's like this contract pulls up and it's just nowhere to be seen.
Well, it's this weekend is just a terrible weekend for Carlos Sainz, in that in qualifying it was terrible for him, and in this race.
Sure.
It's so bad that he got this contract announced, and now that it starts off with a terrible point streak that was 0. It's sad. It's sad.
You're laughing. Are you saying it's sad?
I want to cry, but I don't want to cry. But like,
Hide the pain. Hide the pain.
it's very sad. But Carlos will come back in Miami and show his true pace in that Ferrari.
No, definitely looking forward to that. What about Charles Leclerc? I mean, that incredible save that we saw. I mean, I was like, is he out? But fortunately, he managed to save the car and, well, finish within the points.
Just imagine being in his position in that car, feeling that moment of slip, that moment of just all of a sudden everything, all that he wanted to go wrong.
Yeah.
But then that recovery drive. That recovery drive for me was impressive, because most drivers will slip up at the end or try to make up something, but nah, he kept his cool. You know, even though the softs weren't quite the ideal tire, you know, he did say he wanted mediums. He did say, but you know, Ferrari. And then they finished with points, strong points. So let's hope for in Miami they could get, you know, podiums, 1-2 finish.
That would be great. See you boys in Miami then.
Awesome.
See you there.
Peace out.